Stuff with me, Tech Stuff with Akshaj. And guys, today we are going to do the unboxing of one of the most hyped smartphones, that is Samsung Galaxy S20 FE 5G. Certainly a very long name to pronounce, but this comes with a twist of 5G, and I'll here on the text add how many bands of 5G actually this supports. So, and this is, as you know, S series, that too 20, and this is going to be a flagship smartphone. So please do give a sub to the channel if you enjoyed, and do hit the like button. I know you will do that, and hit the bell icon so that you do not miss any latest updates like smartphones like these. And this is sort of an all-rounder in simple terms, because this has everything: a very good processor and features. So, and I bought it in the exchange of my previous smartphone. That was my A50s Samsung. That was also Samsung ones. I certainly like Samsung devices, but nowadays there's a lot more going on. I'll explain the video in detail, so watch the video full, and we're gonna check out what are the specs in it, and what are the trump cards in this, and why is this smartphone for you. If you're looking for a smartphone in the price range of 30k to 45k, this is one of the best smartphones in that price range. So then what are we waiting for, guys? Let's get started. So guys, now we are going to do the unboxing of this Samsung Galaxy S20 FE 5G, and very minimal kind of a packaging from Samsung, and this surely reminds me about Apple. So here it's mentioned Samsung branding, Samsung Galaxy S20 FE 5G. Okay, so and here is the main branding itself. And guys, one thing I have to tell is that the variant I have bought is actually the 8GB and 128 gigs of variant, and as you can see here it is. Let me focus on it. Yeah, RAM is of 8GB and ROM is of 128GB, and this is that cloud navy color. As you know, that's the most attractive looking color. So let's and this logo over here, like S20 FE, what's it written? This is actually playing around with the lights over here in the studio. As you can see, this produces a green and blue tint. That's just the colors of this smartphone, and that seems to be pretty interesting. And also there are actually some icons. Let me throw a bit of light on this, and as you can see, when I rotate this, you can see a bit of icons over here like this. It's L and face recognition. Then you have this brightness. And guys, I'll add the features and details, and anyway I'll also tell about this specs of the smartphone now. So watch the video full, and now let's do the unboxing. Just can't wait what's inside. So let's just do this. Oh, they are already open. Okay. This doesn't, oh yeah, and same kind of a packaging. I thought this will be black in color. And what are there? I don't think they'll give a case. And as you can see, certainly no case, just few papers, and there seems to be some booklets over here. Yes, this warranty card and regular packaging and booklets. Nothing there over inside, as you can see over here. But, and so glad that they didn't miss the SIM ejector tool at least. So that's really great. And here is the phone itself. And oh wow, this is really amazing. And the initial impressions, guys, this doesn't seem to be very heavy as I thought, and this literally feels solid in hand. So yeah, really hats off to it. And this is that flagship packaging. I wish it would be in a black, that would be more classic in manner. And this is the thing I literally hate: 15-watt charger in a flagship. Come on, Samsung, no words for that. And oh wow, great thing. And this would be that Type A to Type C cable. And yeah, this is most disappointing in such a flagship device. You give all this. Okay, let me just keep this in, and I'll just move it aside, then we'll have a further look at the phone. So this image ejector tool also, and here is the phone itself. And really this is very good. And the cameras, these are simply like S20 cameras, so no change in that. Let me just throw a bit of light on this, and as you can see, this is a mirror, and very satisfying. And this has this matte finish, but doesn't resist the fingerprints very well. Okay, that's good. And one thing I really like in this is they have said navy, and we have the cloud navy effect. So yeah, that's very good. And it's supposed to be an AMOLED screen, and here is that punch hole display. Let me focus on it here. So guys, let me just turn this on, and I hope this has some charge. Yes, this has some charge. So guys, by the way, I boot this up and I set it up. Here are the quick specs of this smartphone. So guys, this Samsung Galaxy S20 FE 5G comes with a 6.5-inch Full HD Plus 120Hz Super AMOLED screen with a plastic back, and has 4500 of mAh battery, which supports 25 watt of charging, but only a 15 watt of charger is provided in the box, which is very disappointing. And also supports reverse wireless charging, and also can easily charge any smartwatch. Coming to the cameras, it's a 12 megapixel main camera, 12 megapixel ultra wide, and an 8 megapixel telephoto macro camera, which is good. And this has Snapdragon 865 processor, which is powerful and is also advisable for tough core gaming without any heating issue. And coming to the front facing camera, it's a 32 megapixel solid camera. So guys, coming to the brightness, this has 679 nits of brightness, which is not very bright outdoors, but just adequate and enough. So there are many points in this which can be improved by Samsung. So guys, this also has one of the major characteristics of a flagship smartphone, that is water resistance. This has IP68 water and dust resistance. So guys, now let's check the SIM card of this Samsung Galaxy S20 FE 5G. So I will just say it as FE 5G because that's a pretty long name to pronounce. And yeah, here is the SIM card. And guys, I'll do tell you about the pricing and everything. And let me just focus on this here. So, and there you go. And here you have this. So guys, first things to see that and happy about is the small rubber gasket kind of a thing, a protection. So yeah, Samsung has improved on this, and glad that at least they have not missed on this. And here he goes, the first SIM, and back you do have a small slot for the SD card. So that's nice, and this is expandable for 1 terabyte. So again, that's impressive, thanks to Samsung. And let me just put this back over here. Okay, so I've just currently switched it off. Let me just switch it on again. And guys, I've taken some of like initial impressions on this one, and I'll share it with you. The first thing, so I've not installed any of the apps, so I've just tested how the scrolling and all everything is there. So, and cameras are supposed to be the most interesting ones on this. And yeah, this is getting turned on, and yeah, as you know, I have. And guys, the screen, have to say, it's liquid smooth, really. 120 hertz is working well on this one, and really smooth. And let me just go and check this in the display. So guys, here it is, and as you can see, motion smoothness. And here I have set it to high, and I suggest to set it on high, as it is 120 hertz, and this is normal standard 60 hertz one, that's very like slow and jittery. So yeah, this is very high, and as you can see,
this is liquid smooth, and I don't think you can like catch it in the video, but really it's very smooth for me when I am performing any task on this. So yeah, 120 hertz is working really good. And third most important thing is the colors, and this really produces a billion colors. And as you can see, the vivid colors which are being produced over here are really good, and it is turns on. So here you have green, and you have this blue and some of the navy color, and very unique colors over here, and again white. And this is producing this very well, guys. So that's really happy. And so yeah, and I'll even show you some of the camera samples now, so stay tuned for that. And now let's talk about the other thing, that's pricing. And guys, most of the people think deals are better in or like when you go online, right? So I've bought this offline. Yep, I've bought this offline after a very long time in one of the leading stores. So I got this about 31,000 after exchange of my previous smartphone, that was Galaxy A50s. I've mentioned it already. And with bank offers, and in Amazon this phone is actually about 40,000 or so. I'll even add the Amazon link in the description box below. You can check that out if you want. It does help the channel. And this is about 40,000 or so, and now you're getting it about, I think, 37,250 if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so after applying the exchange of 3,000 rupees for my phone, and again bank offers and all, I got it for about if I recall, I think 35,000 or and a change. And directly I've got it for 31,000 in offline stores after bargaining also. So that's a middle amount of 3,000 rupees. That's not that's really a good amount for that's really a good profit for you. So yeah, do prefer go offline and check out the rates and try to bargain. And if you're even like in my case of exchange, that's even good. So yeah, do that. It will help you.
Now having a look at these camera samples, this was that normal shot, balanced the lighting pretty well, so this was actually good. And this was that macro shot. Here it's blurred at the corners and not focused on the object, so this can be improved. This was the best shot taken. This was that portrait bokeh mode, but we are having another bokeh mode over here. But here again the object is not focused, and this is blurred at the corners. This is that ultra wide camera. This was 2x zoom shot. This was that 5x zoom, but the clarity is still not gone, that's good. But this again 10x zoom, where we have the quality again, but here the quality reduces. This was that 20x zoom. And now coming to the ultimate maximum 30x zoom, here we have very less quality. This image was taken in very low lighting conditions, but this balanced it pretty well. Now coming to selfie camera, this is very smooth and not sharp. But this image was again produced very well. So yeah, there are some points where it has to be improved. So guys, recording this video with FE5G at 4K 60 FPS, and what I'm able to see is the frame rate on this one is simply amazing, and the 120 Hz screen was also very good, as you saw. So you guys tell me how's the mic quality, how's the video quality, and how are the frame rates, because I really want to know, because this is a kind of a camera centric smartphone. I want to know how are the frame rates on this one, whether they are good or bad. And I have even exported this video in 4K 60 FPS, so no change in quality. So you guys let me know in the comment section below. And the only biggest two cons I really felt now is regarding this video focusing, that this doesn't focus on a photo or video properly. You have to zoom out a little bit, so this cannot take very good macro shots. That was one thing. And even the brightness, only 679 nits of brightness, and that wasn't very bright enough in this lighting situation. I'm currently on my terrace, so the screen is mid black. I have to, as you can see, I have to focus on my face again and again. And so they could at least have given 800 nits of brightness. And currently when other smartphones are giving everything,
This is like missing in some areas, like in brightness. They could have given 1000 nits for the price, and they've even given us 15-watt charger, so that's not very impressive. And one more thing that was very weird in this while I was setting this phone up was that the auto focusing system and the auto HDR what you have, and what screen optimizer what you have in this camera, that are like I'm not able to turn them on. So that was a major issue for me, because like that was a basic thing and I'm not able to turn that on. I don't know why. I simply don't know why I'm not able to turn screen optimizer on. And after great difficulty, I converted this video finally to HEFC. So that was one thing. So really, I think Samsung could make it easier for people to use, kind of that.
This was that poke video. Glad that Samsung has given this feature, but the background defocus could be enhanced and improved a bit. This shot was taken in indoor lighting and it was produced very well. The lighting is occupied good, and here the lighting condition could be improved a bit. This was the best shot taken. It occupies most of the lighting, and same with this case too. So this is a good performance, gives a good performance in indoor lighting. Here at the keyboard also, it focused on the enter key very well. This was a poke shot. And here also it focuses on the entire object and the photo very well. But this was very funky shot, and this did focus it on it. But this was that pro photo, so you get an ultimate shot over there. This was taken with night mode with pitch dark lighting, and this produced this image, so really good. And this was in pitch dark lighting at midnight, and this also was good. But this was that pro video what you can see, and you can adjust your settings however you want. So I adjusted this like this in the default setting. I didn't change anything. So this was also turned out to be very good, but it's again your. There is no test without gaming, and now let's do a bit of gaming over here. And if I go to settings, and I can keep the graphic settings to very high, and frame rate quality to maximum, so that's actually good. So here we can see max qualities and no jitters or something like that, because of Snapdragon, and we are having 120 hertz screen now. Samsung is surely trying to give its best, but yeah, if it tries to give a tough competition to other smartphones also, that would be surely better, and Samsung could be like capture more market. So now as you can see over here, continuously scrolling screen here and there, no frame drops or anything like that. So yeah, this is good. As I told again and again, the 120 Hz screen feels smooth. Not because I am like a user of 60 Hz, but this is something while you can know while you're gaming over here. As I'm shooting anyone, there is absolutely no jitter, unlike other smartphones which I experienced in previous cases. I have actually used some of other Samsung's flagships, but this is turning out to be one of the best ones in terms of a screen quality, guys.
Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed. Objective complete. Keep it up. UAV online. Predator missile awaiting orders. Predator missile inbound. Jet!
So guys, that's all for the unboxing and overview of this Samsung Galaxy S20 FE 5G. I'm not able to even remember this name, and it took me about 5 days or so to complete this video, so to test it properly and give you this video. So hit the subscribe button, the bell icon, like the video, and do share this video with others. This is the last week of this Great Indian Festival, and if you are in search of a phone, buy this as soon as possible. Meet you in the next one. Take care and bye bye, guys.